What's going on, Aurora Alliance, and welcome back to a brand new Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. And in this video we're going to be talking about what heroes we might see in the Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta. Now, the Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta doesn't start until October 4th for people who have pre-ordered any edition of Star Wars Battlefront 2, and then it will go public for everyone else on October 6th. Before we get any further into this video, make sure to let me know down in the comments section below what heroes you would like to see in Star Wars Battlefront 2, especially in the beta. Do you want to see new heroes, or do you want to get a chance to play as Rey, Darth Maul, Boba Fett and Han Solo? If you are new to this channel, then make sure to subscribe to be kept up to date with all Battlefront 2 content, and then some funny moments type stuff when the game launches. But recently I have been thinking a lot about the Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta. Although all of the content they showed off at EA Play was absolutely fantastic, Assault on Theed is a fantastic game mode, the fact that we get to play in the Theed Palace on Naboo is also really great, we get to control droids and clones, which are probably the two armies which everybody wants to play as the most. Then we also got heroes from every single era within Star Wars Battlefront 2. We got Rey from the sequel trilogy, Boba Fett and Han Solo from the original trilogy, and then Darth Maul from the prequel trilogy. But what I was thinking was, will they show off new heroes for the Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta? Obviously when the pre-alpha was shown at EA Play, they might have only had certain heroes fully ready to show off in gameplay. So by the time the beta comes around, they might have more heroes finished or close to finished that they can show off within the game. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not telling you that there are going to be new heroes for the Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta, but it is a possibility that we could see new heroes put into the beta that we haven't seen yet in the Star Wars Battlefront 2 gameplay we've seen from EA Play. If we do get new heroes in the Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta, I would really like to see Yoda. We have seen Yoda in the Star Wars Battlefront 2 trailer, but it wasn't actually gameplay. I want to see how Yoda plays in Battlefront 2. Will he be really acrobatic? Or will they tone him down a little bit so that he is easier to hit with blasters, vehicles and lightsabers? Because what we have seen with Yoda in the Star Wars movies and in the animated series from Star Wars is that he's a really acrobatic character when it comes to lightsaber combat. Now, considering that is what his main weapon and attacks are going to be in Star Wars Battlefront 2, like I've said, will he be really acrobatic or will they tone him down so he isn't impossible to hit? I'd also really love to see Kylo Ren in the Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta. I really want to see what his abilities are like. I was hoping to see him at EA Play, but the fact that we got Rey from that era was also pretty cool, as she is now the main character really in the Star Wars sequels. However, I know people would complain if they didn't get to play as Darth Maul, as he is the most requested character for Star Wars Battlefront 2. They've seen him in gameplay from EA Play, they've seen him in the Star Wars Battlefront 2 trailers, and then if the beta came out and they didn't get to play with him, I understand a lot of people would be upset. But it would just be a bit interesting if they showed off other heroes, rather than going with the same ones we've already seen. Alongside Yoda and Kylo Ren in the Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta, if they add new heroes, I would like to see characters like Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader to see how EA and DICE have made them different from the first game, so it doesn't feel like you're literally just picking up Star Wars Battlefront 1 when you play as characters that have already featured in an EA and DICE Star Wars Battlefront game. I imagine they will have different hero abilities, but at the same time I hope that they don't take away iconic abilities to them, like Darth Vader's saber throw and force choke. I feel like he needs to have those abilities, but I would also like to see his gameplay changed up a little bit for Star Wars Battlefront 2. Like I said at the start of this video, let me know down in the comment section below what heroes you would like to see in the Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta if they change it up. They might just keep Rey, Han Solo, Boba Fett and Darth Maul, which I would be perfectly happy with, but I'd also like to see some gameplay from the other heroes in the game. Make sure to smash a like on this video if you have enjoyed it, and if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to join the Aurora Alliance and be kept up to date with all things Star Wars Battlefront 2 and other Star Wars games. Other than that, may the Force be with you.